All right, let's start with your name and where you live.
I am Andrew Hall, and I live in Wilmington, North Carolina.
And what's your profession?
I'm an interventional radiologist. I practice with Dr. Ronan in residency in the Medical College of Virginia in Richmond. We were friends in medical school and then trained together in Richmond for 5 years. And then he went on to do his fellowship training, and I went out to the Mayo Clinic, and we parted ways and have remained friends for all these years. And I came back almost a year ago to have him do my first hair transplant. And I guess it's like I said, it's been about a year, and the results were fantastic, and I decided to come back and just complete the series, the cycle, and really get a more robust, more full complement of hair where my receding hairline was prior.
And so you flew from Virginia for this procedure?
From the beach in Wilmington, North Carolina, out here. Yeah, we went and saw a 49ers game yesterday, and then showed up this morning to have the second treatment done.
And so you're mid procedure right now.
Yeah, we've harvested the follicles, and they're lining them up and getting ready to then transplant the follicles into the area where the hair is thinned right now.
And are you comfortable?
Very comfortable, relaxed, really almost a painless procedure, a little bit of lidocaine, just to numb the skin up, and that's about it. Good music, good staff, and nothing to it.
Since the first procedure, have your friends noticed, or have you gotten any kind of reaction?
Yeah, it's more of a subtle thing. People who know me very well say things like, where are you going to get your hair cut, or something's different about you. It's almost like they can't put their finger on it, but they know that something's different. And but I notice a dramatic difference. So there's hair to comb and hair to get cut. And, I enjoy the subtle, natural effect that this has had. And each time, like I said, it's only been several months since it happened. And every few months I go get a haircut, and it grows in a little bit more fuller, and the hair takes on more of a robust shape to it.
And so since you flew across the country, you're also going to have another procedure tomorrow while you're here. You want to talk about what that is?
Well, I'm going to have a septoplasty done, which is, I was a wrestler all through middle school, high school, and college. I broke my nose several times on the mat, and so my septum in my nose is deviated to one side, and so I pretty much breathe out of one side of my nose. So I went to the plastic surgeons in where I live in the beach in Wilmington, and they wouldn't touch me, and they said that it was deviated too far, and so they tried to send me up to Duke to have a specialist there, an ear, nose, and throat specialist there, do it. But I've known Steve, or Dr. Ronan, for so long that I had talked with him about it, and he had seen it and looked at it a year ago when I came to have my hair done. And he said, no problem, we take the difficult septoplasties from the folks locally here in town. And so he's stepped up to the plate and is willing to take on this sort of a difficult septoplasty, but he says it's going to be a walk in the park.
Are you nervous at all about that?
No. I've known Dr. Ronan since we were in our 20s, and studying in medical school together, and playing on intramural sports teams together, and then training together, and watching him progress as a surgeon and me as a radiologist, and watching his work. And so obviously no reservations at all.
Any stories you want to share about Dr. Ronan in his early days?
Yeah, he's a good he wouldn't know this, but for a big guy who's light on his feet, he's a good basketball player, and an amazing friend. I consider him, one of my best friends. You're lucky in this life to have a few people that who you can trust, and you can go 10 years and not talk to him, and you see him and you feel like you've known him. No time has passed or elapsed. He's just that genuine of a person, and so trust him implicitly.
Thanks. Anything else you want to add?
No, the staff here is great. It's clean and safe, and very patient friendly and patient oriented. So I don't think you can find a better place to have any sort of plastic surgery done.